Good morning. Hey, this weekend, we were talking about this idea that no one wakes up and says, I want to be a phony today. It just sort of happens to us. If you don't want to be a phony, well, watch this.
Did you guys hear about the guy that got a job at the zoo? Did you hear about the guy that got a job? He couldn't find work anywhere. Out of desperation, he shows up at the zoo. He says to the zookeeper, hey, I'll do any job. I don't care how messy it is. I'll do any job. I just desperately need work. And the zookeeper says, well, I do have one job, but you probably don't want to do it. And he says, what is it? And he goes, well, our gorilla died yesterday, and it's our biggest attraction. And I have this very authentic gorilla suit. Would you pretend to be our gorilla for, a couple weeks, just a couple weeks? And the guy's like, I don't know, that seems dishonest, but I really need the money. He says, okay, just for a couple weeks, I will pretend to be the gorilla. Shows up for the first day of work. He barely does anything, but a crowd starts to form. Second day of work, he beats on his chest a little bit, bigger crowd. Third day, he shakes the bars in this huge crowd. He's getting into this now. He shows up for one day of work. He thinks, I'm going to get the biggest crowd ever. I'm going to swing from my rope all the way across my pen, and people are going to be amazed by it. He gets up way high. This huge crowd forms. He grabs the rope. He swings. He overestimates, and he flies right into the lion's den. The lion starts charging him. He thinks, oh no, if I yell, everyone will know that I'm a phony, but if I don't yell, I'm gonna get eaten by this lion. And finally he gives up, he says, help, and the lion says, shut up, we're both gonna lose our jobs. No one starts off by wanting to be a phony. No one starts off wanting to be inauthentic. We are caught up in a lack of sincerity and authenticity in our life because of the forces of the brokenness of our world. Here's number 2, write this one in. Not only did the Apostle Paul lead with meekness, not manipulation, he led with authenticity, not authority. He inspired them by sharing his whole life. Look at this, it's such a beautiful saying. Not only the gospel of God, but our lives. He opened up to them. How open are you? How honest are you?